agree that football truly is a beautiful game. Tonight, I'm standing in for the main man himself, Mr. Egbunime, who is unavoidably absent. And we are here to dish out some critical moments of the game, to dissect the football for you. Our guest is running late. I think he will join us in the course of the show. But as we have to go on because of course the show has to go on. It's this 8 minutes of the game between Liverpool and Real Madrid. And Liverpool are already leading a goal to nil. While in the game between Eintracht Frankfurt and Napoli, is still a 0-0 draw at the 11th minute of the game. Wow. Liverpool is already leading. They've scored as early as the 4th minute. Are we in for a game that will be filled with goals? Right, left, and center. Only time will tell. But for now, we just have to sit back, relax, maybe get a cup of coffee because it's going to be a long night of football. And how else can you enjoy the beautiful game? You just go, let it go side by side with your favorite drink. Even if it is the strong one, the soft one, or maybe I'll say the blended one. All we can say is just have something to go along with the beautiful game while you enjoy it. We'll be back in a jiffy. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a wonderful night. You don't want anybody telling you or gisting you about how the show went. You want to sit down, sit with us, sit at the edge of your seat and enjoy. Premier Sports Fans Live. We'll be back in a minute.
This is Premier
You're welcome
Sports
back.
Fan Center. My name remains.
Tonight has been a beautiful game so far. It is the 11th minute of the game, and Liverpool is still leading a goal to nil against Real Madrid. What can we say? We have a goal to cherish already. A goal scored by Nunes. Nunes has been in fine form but has not really been getting the goals. He got a goal this weekend against Newcastle and now he has gotten another goal. Can we say Darwin Nunes has found the scoring booth he left behind at Benfica? Only time will tell. But what can we say in football? We just have to look at it as it unfolds and we celebrate the critical moment. Some moments are magical. Some are unexpected. Some are surprising. Some are heartbreaking. While some you enjoy and cherish. Sometimes when you look back, you remember some beautiful moments of football. You can just stand alone and just smile. Yes, the beautiful game. It can get tears out of your eyes sometimes. While sometimes, other times, you can get a smile out of your mouth, and some other times, you laugh out loud. While some other time, you scream out loud in pain. What can we say? It is football. We just have to enjoy it as it comes. Liverpool started the game with a 4-3-3 formation, with 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 attackers. What a way to start a Champions League game. When you want to attack, and attack. And when you see a game when both managers wants to attack, we just sit back, relax, and enjoy the spectacle of football that we see. What can we say? It is Alisson that started in goal for Liverpool. And Arnold on the right back, Gomez centre back, pairing with Van Dijk, who has been questionably consistent, but at least he has still managed to stay consistent to some extent. But you can't deny the fact that Liverpool has been shipping in goals. We have Robertson at the left back. You know, Robertson and Arnold has been two key factors for Liverpool's success in the past few years. Those two guys have been an integral part of the team that brought them some laurels over the few years. Even the Champions League final they got to last season, it was a repeat of this fixture. It was still between Liverpool and Real Madrid. And you will agree with me that the final was worth every bit of it. It was decided by a single long goal by the Vinicius. Some call him Apollo here in Nigeria. Some call him the Brazilian, a Samba boy. What can we say? I love to just call him Vinicius Jr. because he has really been a good revelation for Real Madrid. So far, so good for him. He has been in fine form since last season. He has brought that fine form into this season. He has not been red hot like last season, but what can we say? He's still a very young player. You know, for a young player to be consistent, you know, you cannot compare him to the likes of Messi and Ronaldo. And Liverpool are now 2-0 up against Real Madrid. The football is really bracing up. It seems we are going to have an harvest of goals this evening. And to the bookmakers that sat at the hedge and was playing the goals prediction, many of them will be smiling right now, looking at it that the fixture is going ahead to plans. For those that picked Real Madrid to win or draw, might be thinking twice now. Maybe they had made a mistake. But for those who went with Liverpool, will be smiling right now and say, licking their lips, just waiting for the final whistle. It is 2-0 in favor of Liverpool. And looking at the goal, it was a big error from Thibaut Courtois. You can't commit such an error at this stage of the UEFA Champions League. What was he thinking with a smart, intelligent attacker like Mohamed Salah in front of you, and you do such a very despicable error, an error whereby some people will say it should be jailed, while some other people will say, oh, it's just a mistake. What can we say? It happens in football. But you don't commit this kind of error in front of a very dangerous attacker like Mohamed Salah. But the reality we face right now is that Liverpool is leading the game 2-0. Oh, tonight according to what I'm seeing so far, it's going to be an harvest of goals. And when you see goals in football, they give the fans something to cheer. Let's go to how Madrid started the game. They started with a 4-3-3 formation. Oh, let me run down the guys at the position of the midfield and the strikers for Liverpool. We have Henderson, Fabio, and Bechetic on a flat midfield. And Salah, Gakpo, and Nunes attacking. Nunes and Salah has already had their name on the scorer sheet. While we are waiting to see if Gakpo, the well talked about former PSV attacker that just joined Liverpool in this winter transfer window this January. Much was expected from him, but so far so good. I think he has not really disappointed the fans. He has already got 2 goals. Let's see if he will get his first Champions League goal for Liverpool. And going to Real Madrid played a 4-3-3 formation where we have 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 attackers. Starting in goal is Thibaut Courtois, the guy who left Chelsea. Gave Chelsea a very, very delicious breakfast that Chelsea least expected when he refused to stay at Chelsea. All hell bent on leaving the club. So Chelsea had no choice than to let him go to one of the teams that he has dreamt of playing for. They call them the Galacticos. Some call them Royal Madrid. Some call them Real Madrid. They are the kings of European football. Why won't you call them royal? Let's see if they will bring their royal crown to the Anfield tonight. But so far, it has not been so. They are 2 goals down. Royalty don't accept defeat. Royalty don't want to lose a game. But they are trailing 2-0. So starting in goal for them is Thibaut Courtois. Alaba is on the left side. The guy they brought in last season from Bayern Munich. Rudiger was brought earlier in the summer transfer window from Chelsea on a free transfer. Wow. Getting a player like Rudiger on a free is like getting a jackpot without having to stake any money on it. Rudiger was in fine form for Chelsea when he joined Real Madrid. But, when a royal team comes for you, it is so very difficult to say no to them. Because they are the European kings. What can we say? He has moved on from Chelsea. We have Elder Militao pairing with Rudiger, the centre-back. We also have Carvajal, the right-back. Oh, Real Madrid has gotten a goal back. I just said that this game is going to be goals galore. We are in for a wonderful time to enjoy this showpiece where, what can we say, we love. Oh, the guy some people call Akpao. Some people call him Vinicius Jr. Some people will just call him a Samba boy. He has scored a goal for Real Madrid tonight. And we see that the game is really eating up. The game is really coming alive. The game is beginning to sweet us the more. As it sweet us, it pain them. And as it pain them, it sweet us. Sometimes it go pain us, sometimes it go sweet them. These are one of the reasons why we enjoy football. Oh, that is a beautiful strike that which some people love to call Vinicius Jr. It is a beautiful goal he scored. He had to call the ball into the net. That is a beautiful goal. It explains well what I said earlier, that Vinicius Jr. has been in form since last season and translated it to this season. I was not surprised when he was awarded the player of the tournament in the just concluded Club World Cup. He has been in fine form. Oh, that was a beautiful goal. PlayStation, people that plays a lot of PlayStation, they call that goal adding R2 to your scoring boot. That is a beautiful piece of strike from Vinicius Junior. Now Real Madrid are back in the game. Oh, what can we say? It's going to be a very, very beautiful game. We have seen 3 goals and we are just in the 23rd minute of the game. Oh, if we go by the ratio, the mathematicians, the percentage, the timing, if we go with the multiplier effect, like some economists will say, we are in for a basket filled with goals tonight. Before we come back to Real Madrid, let's take a check at Eintracht Frankfurt versus Napoli game. And it's still 0-0 between Frankfurt and Napoli. And it is the 26th minute of the game. Now back to Liverpool versus Real Madrid. We were talking about Carvajal before Vinicius got Real Madrid a goal back that brought Madrid back into the game. Carvajal has been a very important player for Real Madrid for a few years. He has won some laurels with them, both the La Liga and the Champions League. And he has been an important player also for the Spanish national team. Oh, what a footballer. In the midfield, we have Valverde. Valverde has been a revelation. You know, he's that hard-working player. A player whereby you know that when you have one Valverde, oh, they can, you know, you have one player that can perform like 2 players on the field of play. His energy level, his ability to switch. You know, he's an utility player. When you talk about utility player, there are players that can play more than one wing. You know, Valverde can join the attack, play from the defensive midfield role, and also play from the attacking midfield role. And with the way I look at him, if he's drafted to the defense, he will also perform very well. The Uruguayan player has been in fine form since last season and even last 2 seasons. 2 seasons ago. Oh, Ernesto Valverde has been a fantastic footballer. Oh, what a beautiful opportunity that Liverpool just squandered from Mohamed Salah. You can't miss that kind of opportunity from inside the box 6. Oh, Eder Militao is down injured. It's like something has touched the Republic of Eder Militao. When we talk about, you know, that center of gravity that helps a man to reproduce. What can we say? It's like something touched him. Oh! It seems there's a foul in the box. VAR has to check this. VAR needs to check this. It looks like a penalty. It looks like a penalty. While waiting for Eder Militao to stand up back on the field of play and see the decision of the referee, Ernesto Valverde was at the World Cup. Even though Uruguay didn't go past the group stage, it was a very, very disappointing World Cup for them. But he still showed his class. He still showed his quality. Camavinga is the other midfielder. Oh, it's not Eder Militao. It is Alaba, David Alaba that was down. And I think he has been substituted for Nacho. I think Nacho just came in few seconds ago for David Alaba. Oh, I hope that injury won't keep him sidelined for long. It looks as if he's holding tight to his groin. Camavinga is also one of the midfielders for Real Madrid tonight. Oh, that guy's left foot is beautiful. Oh, you need to see him play. He is very young and explosive. He has a bright future. You know, when you talk about royalty, royal teams go for royal players. Camavinga is a quality player that can do damage to the opponent anytime, any day. He has a silk left foot that can hit the ball from any corner of the midfield, and he can score a goal from there. Another midfielder in the midfield of Real Madrid tonight is Modric. Modric is a one-time FIFA Player of the Year, and even Ballon d'Or Player of the Year, and even a one-time World Cup Player of the competition. What can we say? This midfield maestro, this midfield legend, this midfield hero, a legend in football, a player that has grown to become idols of many. If you want to be a good attacking midfielder, one of the templates you should look forward to learning from is Modric. Luka Modric has been fantastic. Coming from a player when he joined Real Madrid that was said to be the worst signing of the season, now coming back to become one of their greatest midfielders that ever graced the Real Madrid shirt. What can we say? You cannot predict football. Sometimes a rejected stone can come back to become the chief cornerstone. A story of Luka Modric. He was a former Tottenham player. He was dazzling. Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy didn't want to release him, but he had to find a way, because when royalty is calling you, and it's difficult to say no to the Real Madrid. Hey, the football is still eating up. It's the 30th minute of the game, and it's still 2-1 in favor of Liverpool. We have 3 attackers for Real Madrid. There's Rodrigo, the young Brazilian. The Brazilian with prospect. A Brazilian that has a bright future. A Brazilian that scored some important goals that took Madrid to the final of the Champions League last season. I could remember that unbelievable strike from a beautiful pass from Modric that surprised Chelsea,
Arsenal on the
and
lead
later
of the table.
became
matches played,
the first goal that brought
today,
Madrid
Arsenal
back into the
overtake
game
Manchester
and even
City.
qualified.
Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is
in the
Premier
semi-final.
Sports Fan
I
Center.
could remember him coming up. They were down, going out on their way out of the Champions League. Before that, wonder boy called Rodrigo showed a master class and brought Madrid back into the game. So you can say he's young, it doesn't matter. You can say he's not well experienced enough. Oh, football doesn't think that way. You can also say he's still too young to be a focal point for the Real Madrid team. But he's showing class. He's showing he's a very important player that can even keep the house in order.
Chelsea is coming back.
Sometimes this season,
where
the main man himself, Karim Benzema,
so many
the current Ballon d'Or
Not talking about starting 11.
Ballon d'Or player
two starting
of
11.
the
Anybody
year.
can play now. It's all about two. Let my two teams come back. Anybody
Attacker in front.
Anybody collect. This
For
is
Real Madrid.
Next is
It's Vinicius Junior, the guy that got their goal. Oh, some will call him Jinsheng, but some can call him Power by. Oh, some will say he's a Volkswagen, while others can say he's a Mercedes. Because when he plays you, you will understand when they say a Ferrari will always be faster than a Toyota Corolla. The difference is clear. So when we talk about Vinicius Junior, he's a wonderful player. A player that can take on guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, and put the ball at the back of the net. If you check the goal he scored today, he was surrounded by 3 red shirts, and he still found a way to bury the ball in the back of the net. Oh, you have to just enjoy this showpiece called football. When you see intelligence come into the play, you know when you handle the ball, you have a few seconds to think. You have to think before the ball gets to you. You have to know what to do with the ball before it comes to you, or else you will be caught flat-footed. And you might be the undoing of your team, and you don't want to be the black sheep. So Vinicius Junior is a fantastic footballer. He can play from the left side of the attack, also on the right side, and sometimes you can use him as an off-man.
Sports
Any
Center.
which way.
My name
Just
is
give him a chance
Don't forget to
to
subscribe.
dance around and showcase his talent. Because Vinicius Junior, like some will call him Akporo,
It's okay.
he's a fantastic footballer.
Man U fan.
Now we go to Karim Benzema, the current Ballon d'Or player of the year. He's a French guy that has had so many challenges with the French national team. But in the midst of it all, Karim Benzema still came back and was a very important part of the French national team that won the Europe's Nations League. They are currently the defending champions. Oh, what a footballer. He is the brain behind Real Madrid winning the Champions League last season.
Versus Zurich.
Oh, he was a very important player. Very, very important player indeed. Oh, he's a joy to watch. He's a team player. It is rare. Oh, Real Madrid just equalized. It is now 2 goals apiece. Oh, the Akporo, some people call him, is not a comedian, but he can bring smiles into the faces of the Madrid faithful. Oh, indeed, they are royal. It is now 2 goals apiece between Liverpool and Real Madrid. Oh, Vinicius Junior just got his 2nd goal of the game. Oh my goodness, we are in for a wonderful showpiece tonight. You remember I told you it's going to be a long night of football.
Qualifying. Let's go to
just stay with us here at Premier Sports Fan Center
Please don't
Live.
forget to subscribe.
While we dish out the critical moments of the game to you, we analyze, we talk about some things that you love to hear. We talk about some things you might not like to hear, because there's no Liverpool fan that will like the fact that Vinicius Junior just equalized. Oh, that is an error. Oh, that is a blunder from Alisson. Oh, that is a very, very big error. Why are the 2 goalkeepers committing error? Senior man that they will call them on the field of play, they just committed a bloody error. Any which way, some people's tears will be some people's laughter.
The teams with the biggest fan zone in the world.
In the pain
Chelsea versus Manchester United. They're about to start their match.
That's football
and there's
for
been a
you.
lot of talking between the fans.
We just have to
Manchester
enjoy
fans
every piece
and
of
Chelsea
it.
fans.
was
Let's
an
go
easy
hear
ball
what
to
the fans
clear
have
out.
to say.
How can
This
you
is Premier
commit such
Sport
an
Fan
error?
Center.
Oh, Allison, I think they should add error leading to goals to one of his names because he has committed so many errors. How can you do this football mistake in football? Oh, he should be laid down and given some strokes of cane for this kind of error. But it is a goal for Real Madrid. And every Real Madrid fan won't mind how the goal came about. All they just saw is that their team, as they are called Royal Madrid, that royalty is in their blood, they've equalized 2-2. They went down 2-0 and now they are back in the game fully. It's now 2 goals apiece. Oh, what a game of football. It has been a beautiful showpiece of football. I hope you are enjoying it as I am enjoying it here. Talking about this beautiful game called football.
There are 2 chances.
And
just
back
like
to
you said,
Karim
Benzema was to give him the ball and you could have scored.
Benzema,
even if he didn't score, at least give him
which
the ball.
some people call him Benzo, has been a very important player for Real Madrid for over a decade now. He has scored so many fantastic goals and given so many assists. He's on the field tonight.